Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing good and staying safe. So today I'm gonna show you how to make aam shotto or mango fruit leather or aam papad at home, that too in most easiest way. So let's begin with my version of aam shotto. Here I am using fresh 3 ripe mangoes. If you don't get fresh mangoes, you can use frozen as well. Around 4 cups of diced frozen mangoes are equivalent to 3 fresh mangoes. I am cutting each mango into 3 pieces. You can cut them as per your preference. Then with the same knife I am making slits horizontally and vertically as well, but without cutting the skin. For making mango puree, this method really helps to scoop out equal sized cubes, leaving the skin behind. Then take a spoon and scoop out all the cubes from the skin into a bowl. In a mixing jar, add all the mango cubes and make it a smooth paste. Then pour the mango puree into the same bowl. And now I am gonna add a teaspoon of salt. Here I am using Himalayan pink salt. You can use regular salt as well. Half of a cup of sugar. You can add the sugar as per your taste and mix everything well. And now I am adding a teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder into the mix. Well, it's completely optional, you can skip it. I really wanted to make a chatpata version of aam shotto, which is sweet, savory and little bit of spicy and salty at the same time. That's why I added this cayenne pepper powder. And now let's make our plates ready before the cooking part. Take 2 plates and add a teaspoon of ghee into each plate or any kind of white oil and grease evenly with a brush or spatula. Heat up a pan and pour the mango puree mix into the pan and stir for 10 to 15 minutes in medium-low heat. Before switch off the heat, add half of a fresh lime juice into the mixture. It will help your aam shotto to preserve for longer time, and give it a one last stir and switch off the heat. And now into your pre-greased plate add 3 to 4 tablespoons of mango puree mixture at a time and spread evenly and thinly as much as possible. Then all you need is to sun dry or bake this mixture until they are completely dry. So after 3 days, here comes the most fun part. When it's dried completely, you will notice they are soft, chewy but not sticky at all. As you can see, my amsotto is perfectly done and ready to eat. You can cut them as per your choice and preserve them in your refrigerator for a long time. So yeah, this was my version of making easiest amsotto at home. Please give it a try guys and let me know in the comment section. If you are liking my recipes, then please subscribe to my channel and share with your family and friends. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.